Well, hello and welcome live here tonight on Next Play Sports. Happy to be with you on video stream, radio stream, wherever you're joining us, whether it's on the Next Play Sports Facebook page or online at nextplay.co. So happy to be a part of Hudson Hornet baseball here for this season. A lot of exciting stuff. Going to be rolling out a lot of fun things for you coming up soon. The Hornets excited for a brand new season, a season last year that did not get very far into it before it was pulled out from under the rug on them. And so, listen, any season you get to have, it's going to be a good one tonight. I'm joined with a couple behind-the-scenes partners tonight. My main partner in crime, Courtney Garcia, actually running as our technical director and correspondent here on the call tonight. So doing some stuff behind the scenes. My other partner, Dre Garcia, helping us out as far as really being a lot of the brains behind this stuff. So thanks for tuning in. If you're joining us for the first time ever, hey, happy to have you here with us. If you're if you're a fan and you've been around for a while, listen, always welcome on the broadcast as well. Going to be a good one. Listen, folks, tonight, game one of a brand new season. We're always get extremely excited for. You see right now, if you're watching on the feed, the coaches meeting at home plate. We'll have starting lineups here pretty soon. National anthem as well. We do want to. We have a conversation with Coach Kimball that was, it was fun. Coach Kimball, always kind of short, sweet, to the point, but got to communicate a lot of, just the basic message to us that we'll go into that conversation here pretty soon as well. But we have our first pitch of the 2021 season coming up pretty soon here on Next Play Sports. So going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, we will have the conversation with Coach Kimball here in a moment on Next Play Sports.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Gibsonville for tonight's matchup between the visiting Woodville Eagles and your Hudson Hornets. First to visiting.
Hey, I'm joined now by head coach of the Hudson Hornets, Coach Glenn Kimball. Coach, brand new season, fresh start with the team. Tell me a couple things you're most excited about for this coming season.
I'm just excited about getting to play. After last year, that's never happened in 25 years of coaching. So, it was a shock, and we're just glad to be out here right now.
Coach, you've got a lot of returning talent. Tell me what you're looking for some of the leadership of your returning players from a season that didn't happen and now kicking off again.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot of returning guys, a big senior group and junior group. These guys, they've been through a lot, and they've been picking up pieces for us and getting us ready to play. And then we were ready to go. And then last week we were shut down for a solid week. We got the scrimmage Saturday, and the pitching looked great. Hitting didn't look too good, but I expected that being on the layoff. But no, these seniors and juniors have picked it up.
Coach, if I were to ask you what's going to be the recipe for success, you're going to say you have timely hitting, you got good fielding, and good pitching. But talk to me about each of those things real quick. Let's talk about first from the pitching. What are you looking at from your pitching staff this year?
Everything starts and ends with the pitchers. Yeah, pitchers and catchers. That's where it is. And you get timely hitting to win baseball games, but if you don't have somebody on the mound that takes control of the game and a guy behind the plate that can call a game and handle a game, then you don't have anything. So that's where we always start with pitching, catching, defense, and then we try to get a little time to hang in there, and hopefully we can manufacture a few runs.
Coach, from a pitching standpoint, are you looking to lean heavily on Hank Warren? I know your rotation's very deep.
It is very deep. That's one of the deepest staffs we've had in 21 years here. I don't have a problem putting any one of these guys on the mound. It's led by Hank Warren. He's our guy starting out. followed by Delbert Graves and down the line. I mean, we just have so many guys, so many arms that we're excited about. Yep. But it's going to start with Hank tonight.
Coach, on the field and fielding positions, your infield, a lot of similar names. One new in there at shortstop in the starting lineup tonight. But your defense always critical to the success of the team down the road, especially in playoffs.
Yes, it is. We hang our hat on pitching defense like we talked about. But Tyler Dickerson was going to be at shortstop tonight, and he's got injury, so he's out. We're going to take some time with him, make sure he's healthy before we try to bring him back. And Blake Slogger, who's played shortstop all his life, who was going to be in left field tonight, he's going to move in and play short because Hank's pitching.
Coach, well, we're looking forward to it. Good luck tonight. Let's start off the season with a W, okay?
We're going to do our best. Thank you, man.
Head coach of the Hudson Hornets, Glenn Temple, joining us. We'll be back in a moment with the starting lineups here on Next Play Sports.
And welcome back here. Thanks to Coach Kim for taking some time with us here on the broadcast, getting to talk with us a little bit, having a little bit of a video interview. Got a little, apologize for the audio, the masker. It's essential for safety, but they don't help sound quality at all. So that's always a fun one to get to try to navigate. But we do have tonight's starting lineups for your Hornets. You see them warming up here as Hank Warren taking them out. Let's take you through the lineup card for the Hudson Hornets. At second base, number 11, Chandler Spencer. Center field, number 7, Colin Ross. Number 3 batter, and on the mound tonight for the Hornets, Hank Warren. Colin Pitts, third baseman, going to bat in the 4-hole. Remington Roth behind the plate, doing the catching duties. Over at first base, Carson Courtney hitting in the 6-hole. Blake Saga, as Coach Kimball's mentioned, over in shortstop, was going to be playing left field tonight. Delbert Graves going to be the designated hitter tonight for the Hornets. Ashton Grissom batting in the 9-hole in right field. Matthew Gardner will be playing left field for the Hornets as Graves will be batting for him. So we are ready to get things going. First pitch coming up pretty soon for Hank Warren. Talking with Coach Fitzgerald before the game. He's excited about Hank. It's been his guy. He's number one gun. He's ready to come out and deliver. Hank, one thing for him, it's that what we're looking to see and noticing is in the off season, Hank really worked hard on physical strength, really conditioning well, and I think it's going to benefit that from his velocity. That's the words of Coach Fitzgerald. So he's excited to see that. Looking to see how how well he's controlling his fastball tonight. That's his pitch first and foremost. He's going to come and bring heat. He's going to pound the strike zone. He's not, he's got great strikeout pitches, but we'll get to that as we have him here. Ready for first pitch of the season coming here for Hank Warren. Swing and a miss for the leadoff hitter for the Woodville Eagles, Ethan Porter. Porter, the center fielder. Leading things off. Playing center field, batting left-handed. Warren now ahead 0-1. Quickly now 0-2. 2 strikes starting off the year. Warren coming in with the consistency that we have grown really just to expect from him. Going to pound the zone here early on. Here we go. 0-2 to the leadoff batter of this 2021 season. The swing, foul ball straight back to us. Around the diamond one more time. Hank Warren on the mound. Remington Roth behind the plate. Carson Courtney over at first base. Chandler Spencer at second. Blake Saga at shortstop. And Colin Pitts at third. The outfield left to right is Matthew Gardner, Colin Ross, and Ashton Grissom. Breaking ball in the zone. Strikeout looking for Hank Warren. 1 up, 1 down. Ethan Porter retired, bat on the shoulder, and that's the breaking ball that pounded the zone is Warren with fastballs back to back. Got him with off-speed stuff, and 1 up, 1 down. Fastball going to paint the inside corner for strike one. We want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight on the broadcast. You'll see them rotating through if you're watching with us here on Facebook Live or the Next Play Sports website. It's a ground ball hit over to short, fielded by Slaga. Slaga will throw it over to first on the bounce. Carson Courtney able to make the catch and retire for out number 2. So Slaga gets some action here in the first inning. As Coach Kimball said, a lifelong shortstop steps into the position after the injury to Dickerson. No problem fielding on the plate. 2 down here at the top of the first. Warren will now go and deliver to the opposing pitcher, Connor Reisinger. Oh, 1 count. And that one's going to hit off the bat on the ricochet. 0-2 count for Warren, benefiting Guess the bat just didn't get down, so a awkward strike. I almost had to double check to make sure that's what it was. 0-2 pitch, a fastball high and away, got him swinging. So 3 up, 3 down, and the Hornets cooking here in the top of the first inning. We move on to the bottom half here in just a moment with the good guys coming to the plate. We'll be back in a moment with more here on Next Play Sports. And welcome back here. Bottom of the first coming up for the Hornets. One more time, we'll take a look at the lineup for the Hudson Hornets. 1, 2, 3 coming up here this half inning. Leading off for the Hornets. 1, 2, 3 spot. Chandler Spencer, Colin Ross, Hank Warren, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Colin Pitts, Remington Roth, and Carson Courtney. This is a deep lineup. We'll see the hitting. Hopefully gather itself as you get through the season, because there's nothing really just like seeing the opposing pitcher's arms. But hey, maybe we can get something started tonight. So that's the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blake Slaga, Delbert Graves, and Ashton Grissom rounding out the lineup. They'll be going up against Connor Reisinger. Looking forward to seeing what this Hornets can do. And just thanks for joining us. Hey, comment on our Facebook feed if you're joining in there. Just let us know you're watching, where you're watching from. I'm gonna have some special guests here on the call, on the call, but also just getting to join us here on video feed. About to say we're fortunate to be able to do this. Special thanks to all the people that helped make this possible. The idea came leading off for the Hornets, Chandler Spencer, but the idea came, hey, what if we can try to pull off video this year with COVID and all the related things that are happening there? A fastball from Reisinger missing high. And really, got to give credit to the Booster Club here for the Hudson Hornet baseball team, really putting in the work and effort to, hey, let's try to make this happen. And then from a technical standpoint, we're like, hey, let's do what we can. 1-0 count. Spencer took the first fastball high. Next one, a fastball, going to just get the outside corner. Spencer disagrees slightly. So 1-1 count. Fastball up in the zone. Spencer fouls it back off. Taking the count to 1-2. Colin Ross on deck. Hank Warren in the hole. So the 1-2. Reisinger ready from the wind up and delivers. Breaking ball low and away. Good stop made behind the plate. Catcher Trotter Moses will take you around the diamond here for the Eagles in a moment. 2-2 count though. Spencer, disciplined hitter, going to get it right up on in the box. Give it a couple inches from his back foot. Fastball high and tied. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hornets really looking to attack early on here. Talking with other coaches here before the game. Make them pitch, but take advantage of the opportunities they get. It's a 3-2 count. Spencer fouls that one off. It's going to take a ricochet off of Moses. He'll take a little walk. Umpire going to buy him some time. So gave him a little bit of time. Still walking. You can see him walking there on the first base line, making his way back into the shot here. So 3-2 count. We're all good to go. Moses back behind the plate. Reisinger ready. Full count. First batter of his year. Off-speed pitch, up in the zone, hit over to third base. Spencer trying to hustle down the line. He does. He's there safely. Ball thrown wild. Going over to the right side. Spencer not going to make the curve, though. He'll be right here at first base. I think he was safe, though, anyways, if the throw from Lane Ferguson wasn't off target. As the going to be ruled an error in E6 for Lane Ferguson. Colin Ross steps up. Runner at first base. Reisinger in the stretch. We'll just check him over at first. And the pitch. Right down the middle, hard hit ball by Ross to second for one. Can they turn two? They will not be able to get two. The force at second. So Ross got one to hit. Hard of the plate. Didn't square it up quite. Easy ground ball, routine play. Taking around the diamond for the Eagles. Reisinger on the mound. Trotter Moses behind the plate, as we said. Over at first, Trey Hickman. Up the middle, second base, Kalen Wainwright. At short, Lane Ferguson. And third base, Jack Fowler. If his name was Jack Bauer, it'd just be that much more awesome. Outfield left to right, Kyler Coleman, Ethan Porter, and Cole Stanley. Off-speed pitch low and away to Warren. Got one down here, bottom of the first inning, still no score. For joining us here online, nextplay.co for the radio stream or video stream here on Facebook Live and nextplay.co as well. We're introducing this whole thing and trying things out. Game number 1 of the season. The 1-0 pitch. Runner going. Ross trying to get to second base. Throw was on line. Ferguson couldn't hold on to it and make the tag. I think Ross ended up losing a shoe. All is good, though. He's in safely at second. Hornets getting a man in scoring position early. So the pitch taken by Warren. A strike, 1-1 with one down. Ross, decent lead over at second. The pitch coming now. Breaking ball. That one gets away from the catcher, Moses. Ross moving to third. He's in safely over at third base. Moses didn't let it get behind him. Scooted over to the side, but just enough for Ross to be aggressive on the bases. Pass ball from Moses. The 2-1, a pop-up hit. Short second base. Wainwright makes the catch, and Warren not able to bring in the runner from third. But here's a chance for the number 4 hitter, Colin Pitts. Pitts, fresh out of basketball season. Him and Carson Courtney both getting into the lineup. Even while doing some test streaming, we saw him up here getting some, putting the work in. Has to be expected out of those two. 2 down, first pitch to Pitts, a fastball. Seeing a little bit of from our perspective here on the right side of the plate, a little generous on both sides. Hitters going to have to adjust. 0-1 count to pitch. Runner at third base is Colin Ross.
Go, Pitt.
0-1. Off speed, missing way high. Can catch popping up from behind the plate is Moses to make the snag. Fairly quiet night here at Gibson Field. 1-1. Swung on, hit hard, and that's going to bring in the first run of the Hudson Hornets season. Pitts bringing in the RBI. So Pitts with the single.
Now batting number 5, Remington Croft.
So Remington comes up, the catcher for the Hornets. That's the lead now, 1-0 here, bottom of the first. Breaking ball, good job by Moses scooping that one up. (1-0) fastball hit a mile high, left center field. Coleman under it and making the grab for third out of the inning, but not before Colin Pitts drives in the first run of the Hornets season. They lead it at the end of 1-0. I'll be back in a moment with more here on Next Play Sports. And welcome back here, top of the second inning. Hornets leading 1-0. Hank Warren, after going 1-2-3 in the top of the first, will face the 4-5-6 here. The second, top of the second coming up. First pitch from Warren, a fastball, swung on and missed by Trey Hickman, the first baseman for the Eagles. Warren now working, going to work quickly. I think something even to be said about the pace of Warren. Fastball high and away, swung on and missed. 0-2 now. Warren, the pace that he plays with and the rhythm, it helps get the whole team in. It's not just him, but it's the entire team. A breaking ball low and away. Good scoop by Roth. We'll throw it over to first to complete the third strikeout of the game for Hank Warren. But I really do believe that it's something that helps the entire team out. It kind of gets fielders in a rhythm, get your batters in a rhythm. Who likes to, it's really one of those things that everybody likes to work with a quick pitcher. No, somebody taking 4 hours out there is of no interest to most. But Warren not going to waste any time, and he goes right back to his strikeout pitch here on the first pitch to number 5 hitter Jake Fowler. That slider, nasty bite there at the end of it. 0-1 now comes back with the fastball, jams him in. Grissom going to have to run in to make the catch. He'll do so, making the grab successfully, and quickly it's 2 down.
Now batting number 12, Wayne Ferguson.
I'm telling you, Warren is wasting no time here on this one. Coming up now, this number 6 hitter, Lane Ferguson, shortstop. First pitch swinging for him, deep left center field. Should not be a problem for Ross. Ross tracked it well. Another 3 up, 3 down inning for Hank Warren and the Hudson Hornets. It's still 1-0. Hudson trying to add to the lead when we come back to the bottom half of the second. Thanks so much for joining us here on Next Play Sports. Welcome back here, coming to the bottom of the second inning. I want to thank you for tuning in, whether it's on Facebook or nextplay.co. Happy to have you with us on the broadcast. Tonight's Hudson Hornet Baseball broadcast is brought to you by Bases Loaded Baseball and Softball Academy. Bases Loaded Baseball and Softball Academy is your one-stop place for your baseball needs, providing cage rentals, private lessons, turf infield, and all your brand-name products. Bases Loaded Baseball and Softball Academy is proud to support the Hudson Hornets on Next Play Sports. Hornets ahead 1-0. Hank Warren not using hardly any pitches. We're making quick work of the hitters as he's retiring the second set of Woodville Eagles coming to the plate, leaving them retired in short order. So Carson Courtney, the number 6 hitter for Hudson, steps up. Carson Courtney, Blake Slaga, and Delbert Graves due up here at the bottom of the second. Hudson leading 1-0, working against Connor Reisinger of the Woodville Eagles. First pitch of the half inning is liked by Courtney, and that's hit up the middle for a CNI single. Carson Courtney, like the first one he saw, got just enough. Wasn't extremely hard hit, but enough hit to get up the middle for a base hit. Hornets put together one hit in the bottom of the first inning. Colin Ross came in to score off the RBI single hit by Colin Pitts. Blake Slaga stepping up to check back. Catcher throws it down to first base, not in time. Oh, 1 count to Slaga. Courtney's a short lead over at first, not really threatening to go anywhere, but a pickoff move. Carson's getting back in safely. If you're just joining us here on Next Play Sports, just want to say a special shout out to our partner in crime. Probably, I don't know if we'll ever be able to get him on the actual air for for talking to Mike. Courtney Garcia, you'll get to hear him hopefully as soon as next game. But there are other technical directors. There's a lot of the genius behind him. My man Dre Garcia, really a lot of hard work and time and a lot of headaches for me, and we trying to make things more complicated and stuff, but he deals with it in stride to bring you Hudson Hornet baseball here on Next Play Sports. So we're happy to do that for you here. Bunt attempt from Slaga goes straight back into the netting, and now it's a 0-2 count. Oh, pardon me. That was number 3. See, I'm getting too busy talking about my people up here. I missed some of the action. Slaga bunt attempt for strike 3 gets him out.
Now batting number 20, Delbert Graves.
So Graves comes up now. Hitting in place of Matthew Gardner. We got one down here, bottom of the second inning. Nothing ahead, 1-0. Pitch. That one's high in the zone, hit hard by Graves. Oh, but left fielder had a read on it. Coleman had the read. He dropped it, though, went to his knees. Ball being relayed in. Carson Courtney gets over to third base, standing up a small turn at second. Graves got every bit of it. Fortunate, though, that Coleman just quite simply just dropped the ball out in left field. I mean, Graves got into that one. A little bit of help with that wind blowing out, and that thing is gone. That one's way out of here. Talk about launch angle. It definitely had enough of that. Graves moving Courtney all the way up. Doesn't go down as a hit in the scorebook, unfortunately, with the drop in left field. Ashton Grissom, the 9-hole for the Hornets, comes up. Runners to second, third. Another opportunity to add to the lead here for Hudson. Fastball gets the inside part of the plate. Oh, 1 swung on. Great piece of hitting there by Grissom. Going to send it to left center field. Easily scores 1. It's going to be 2. Ashton Grissom, 2 RBIs in his first at bat of the season. Grissom taking what he had there, not trying to do too much. Ripping it into left center field. 2 RBI single.
Now batting number 11, Chandler Spencer.
And the Hornets now come back up top of the lineup. So Spencer up with the runner at first base. Hornets now leading 3-0. Almost looked a little off speed, high up in his zone. Spencer went up to try to get it. Probably saw it. Probably eyes lit up. I can't see the front of his face, but his eyes had to lit up on that one. Spencer will step back out of the box. Courtney, you're standing right beside me. I keep trying to, I keep wanting to just toss some questions your way and talking to you, and I don't want to sound like an idiot, but man, we've done it for so long. I'm just ready to ask you. Oh, pickoff, a pretty good pickoff there towards first. Let's Grissom back in safely. 0-1. So I promise not to do it, Courtney. Just give me those nodding heads of approval as we keep going, or just tell me if I, just give me that shaking your head like you do sometimes when I say dumb things. Fastball away. Grissom back in after the throwdown from behind the plate. So 1-1 once again. This half inning brought to you by Bases Loaded Baseball and Softball Academy out here in Hudson. 1-1. Grissom going. Breaking ball bounced about 6 feet and maybe even more, maybe 8 feet in front of the plate. Off to the right. Gets by the catcher, Moses. So Grissom in, no problem. Had a great jump on the throw. 2-1 count, though. And Reisinger going to get a quick meeting, quick powwow with Trotter Moses, his catcher. That's one of those, hey, you good? You good? I'm good? All right, let's go. Kicking it back in gear. So Grissom should have some fun there at second base. Two 2-1 count. Fastball fouled out of play behind home plate. Hornets getting ready for the Brandon Belt Classic coming up this weekend that we'll be able to provide all 5 broadcasts for you. Starting off Thursday, 8:15. 2-2 count. Spencer holding up, knocked down by the catcher. What a run by, just a jump by Ashton Grissom getting from second to third. That was not a pass ball. Did a good job. Moses did a good job keeping it in front of him, knocking over just slightly to the side, but Grissom was going on his first gut instinct. The count's full for Spencer again, second time tonight. Each at bat working it to a full count. High and tight. Spencer draws the walk. So runners on the corners. First walk surrendered by Connor Reisinger.
Now batting for 7, Colin Ross.
Ross, who ended up scoring the first run for the Hornets off the RBI single hit by Colin Pitts, grounded to a soft, fielder's choice. His first plate appearance. Fastball, outer half, in for strike one to Ross. Colby Allen having a conversation with Spencer over at first base. Coach Kimball at third, giving the signs. Grissom with nobody holding him on. A modest leadoff over at third. A little bit more for Spencer at first. Breaking ball, missing high for ball one. 1-1 count. That one's tipped by Ross. And once again, catcher Moses having a rough one out of it today. Second time we've seen him get nicked up. Hey, take your time. I get it. So here, bottom, second inning, only one out, 1-2 count for Colin Ross. Hornets leading 3-0. I just want to let you know going on after this batter, what our plan is for the broadcast moving forward and throughout the season, what you can expect. 1-2, softly hit by Ross in the infield. Charging is Fowler, has no play. Spencer drawing the throw at second base, but he's back in safely, and Ross infield single. As Fowler he hesitated, thought about coming home. Instead with his indecision, didn't make a throw.
Now, number 21, hey, Warren.
Ross in with the infield single. Spencer at second, Ross over at first. Four runs now for the Hornets. Hank Warren, he's going to love to get a hold of one here after a soft pop-up to second base in his first plate attempt. Broadcast plan, though, this year, every home game, planning to bring you our video stream here. And that can be found on Facebook Live and at www.nextplay.co in case you love one that doesn't have a Facebook account. Breaking ball in for a strike. Warren not thrilled with it. But all the home games, going to plan to bring you this video feed here. And then when we get to district, we'll be going on the road as well. So there's going to be a long stretch in March where we won't be bringing you some games. We get back for the board. Hard hit ball by Warren, scooped up by the shortstop Ferguson. Ferguson will toss over to second for the first out, but the throw to first not in time. They're going to say that Warren was able to beat it out. So Ross on the force out. Spencer safe at third base. Warren fielder's choice. And at first, going to have a special runner. Runner for Warren, going to be number 6, Cade Clifton. It's 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Hornets leading 4-0. So Warren. Colin Pitts coming up, looking to add on to it, but Warren definitely got into that last one, just right into the glove, and it's actually a really good play by Ferguson because he kind of had the distraction in his way. There's a word I'm going for. It's leaving me blank here with the umpire being right out in the middle of the field. Kind of caught it right in that same line of sight, but his glove was in the right place at the right time. It's an 0-1 count to Pitts after a first pitch strike. Pick off, move to first, not in time. It's Cade Clifton. Back in safely. Don't sleep on Spencer over at third either. 0-1. That one's low. 1-1 count. So once district, gotta finish my thought here. Once district comes around, we're bringing you radio feed of the away district games and the video feed for all the home ones. We due to technical specifications really. Not able to provide the video broadcast on the road, but here at home, man, we hope to be bringing this to you every single time. Fastball, wow, they're going to say that was a strike. generous on the outside, but nonetheless. Count moves 1-2 with Clifton moving up to second base. Not drawing a throw. Runners second and third, so a big opportunity just to pack it on a little bit more for Pitts. 1-2. That one's well outside. Left-hand batter's box. So 2-2, 2 down. Twos are wild. Hard hit ball by Pitts in the left field. Coleman, another good read on it. Will make the catch this time for out number 3. To line out to left field for Colin Pitts, and the Hornets go down, but not before adding on 3 to their lead here in the bottom half of the second inning. We'll be back in a moment with more here on Next Play Sports.
Technology at your work distracting you from actual work? Do you spend too much time troubleshooting PC or internet issues? IT Enabled can help. Our team of IT specialists can help you tackle your technology troubles and get you focused on growing your business in no time. Call to schedule your technology consultation. 936-225-3329. IT Enabled. We're here to help.
How do you spell comfort?
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialist.
Life is full of surprises. When these involve broken bones, sprains, and pain, it's time to think dedicated orthopedic urgent care.
Our orthopedic specialists deliver world-class care for all extremity injuries and joint and back pain. Hospital and standalone ERs can only send you to an orthopedic specialist. We are the orthopedic specialist.
For life's unexpected surprises and all your orthopedic needs, we're here. No appointment needed.
Open every day except Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Dedicated orthopedic urgent care.
Is technology at your...
And welcome back. We're here top of the third. Hank Warren back out, working against the 7-8-9 hitters, Kalen Wainwright, Kyler Coleman, and Trotter Moses. Warren, been a while since he got to be on the mound, actually. Long half inning there for the Hornets. Foul tip once again by Moses, and quickly behind 0-2. Fifth hitter tonight we've seen, off the top of my head, that we've seen get down 0-2 to Warren. Fastball missing up in the zone. 1-2. Tried to challenge him with a fastball. Couldn't quite get him to chase. 3 strikeouts on the evening for Hank, and here he comes looking for a fourth. 1-2 pitch, a breaking ball. Couldn't get him to commit. Broke inside the left-hand batter's box. Make it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes here. Top of the third. Pitch coming to Warren. A breaking ball hit softly over towards first. Warren going to scoop it, toss it over to Courtney. Out number 1 of the inning. 7 straight retired now by Hank. Leading the way for this Hudson squad. Warren delivering the fastball on the heat to the 8-hitter Kyler Coleman, left fielder. Behind 0-1, behind 0-2, coming right back at him. Couldn't get the first one, couldn't get the second one. Let's see what he does here. The 0-2. That one's high and away. Heard the pop on it. Taking the count to 1-2. 1-2 Warren ready one more time from the windup. Breaking ball. A little check swing. Fortunate for a little bit of contact there. Goes over to the Woodville Eagle dugout. This half inning brought to you by IT Enabled. 1-2. Got him swinging once again. Coleman goes down, victim to the high fastball from Hank. That's 2 down in the half inning. IT Enabled, happy to be a sponsor of Hudson Hornet Baseball here on Next Play Sports. IT Technology is technology at your work distracting you from your actual work, phones, printers, internet, having problems? Our team of IT specialists can help tackle your technology troubles and get you focused on growing your business in no time. Give them a call at 936-225-3329. As Warren quickly getting ahead of the number 9 hitter. Schroeder Moses, the catcher. First pitch strike, second pitch, a breaking ball in, too far inside. 1-1, swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Warren looking to work his way all the way straight through this little lineup for the first time for the Eagles on their first attempt at batting. 2-2. That one's outside. I'm Chris Simmons, happy to be with you here tonight on Next Play Sports. Warren from the windup, breaking ball. Couldn't quite get him to chase, and now it goes 3-2. Almost like Moses looking breaking ball there. Catcher instincts in him. Count full, pitch coming. And that one misses low. First base runner of the game for the Eagles. He's got a courtesy runner coming in for Moses. That runner, let's see who it's going to be. Number 6 for the Eagles, Darius Bean. So Woodville back at the top of the lineup. Only base runner surrendered by Warren came off the walk just then. Hudson ahead 4-0 in the top of the third. Warren, swing on and missed by Ethan Porter. He struck out looking, got victim of that breaking ball from Hank. So the 0-1. Make it 0-2 now. Fastball taken. Yeah, got to give credit to IT Enabled. They really do just work some magic and miracles, infrastructure work that they're able to do just to be able to get a video stream out to you. You may not realize how difficult and complex it might get, but man, there's a lot that goes on. That we went from this not even being a possibility at all to having, you know, their team working and saying, oh no, you can do this, this, and this, and like, yeah, let's get on this, and they've been awesome. Curveball runs inside to Ethan Porter. He charges down first base line, running it off. Hit by pitch. 2 runners on now for the Eagles. Cole Stanley up. Stanley grounded out to Slaga at shortstop. Back in the first. If you're watching this and if you're saying the broadcasting curse happened because I mentioned trying to get through the lineup cleanly, listen, I have no effect on the game, folks. I have no effect on it. I just try to call it, try to make it happen. Pitch from Warren. I would say that one just a touch low. Gotta admit it, even just with this tight camera shot, I'll be able to watch it more off the screen right now than I'm watching it in person, just right here in front of my face, and able to see it. 1-0. That one's popped up in the air left field. Should be an easy one for Gardner. Got under it and making the grab. Lefty making the catch, and there gets a third out. The top of the third. Hudson still clinging on to that 4-0 lead. Couple base runners for the Eagles in this inning, but they're going to be left stranded. We move on to the bottom half of the third when we come back. Hudson leading 4-0 here on Next Play Sports. Welcome back here, bottom of the third inning. Hornets leading 4-0. Happy with you on Next Play Sports, Chris Simmons. Next Play Sports here on Facebook Live and at nextplay.co. Hornets well ahead, put up a lot of runs there in the bottom of the second. 1 in the first, 3 in the second. Remington Roth leading things off for Hudson here. First pitch taken for a ball. New pitcher in the game for the Woodville Eagles, Jack Fowler. Foul ball hit straight back. In a 1-1 count, Reisinger exits. Giving up 4 runs, 2 of those earned. 4 hits, a strikeout, and 1 walk. Roth will softly hit one up in the air. Short right field, edge of the turf over at second base, and Kalen Wainwright able to make the grab. Connor Reisinger went over to third base. Jack Fowler to the plate, 1 up, 1 down for him. That's Roth's second time to pop up. One was to left field, that one's to second base. Carson Courtney came up. Like the first pitch you saw last time, likes the first pitch again here, rips that one into right field. Right in between first and second. Another just CNI single for Carson Courtney. 2 for 2, can't ask for a better start to the year than that. The only way you could see that, I don't know if you saw the clips on SportsCenter or whatever, but the Florida Atlantic, I think freshman, Caleb Pendleton, maybe? Caleb Pendleton. Second inning, first at bat, comes up of his college career, bases loaded, hits a grand slam. And that's impressive. But it's what's more impressive, Courtney, is Courtney's, y'all can't hear him, but I'm talking to him like y'all can. What's more impressive, he comes back up later on in the second inning, after a long inning, with bases loaded. That dude hits another grand slam. It's a nice way to start a collegiate career. It was impressive. I saw the video. I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, 2 grand slams. She was a freshman in college baseball. That is just nuts. What am I right in saying? He was a left-handed batter? Am I right or no? Or was he right? Was he a righty? Okay, so I was thinking maybe he went opposite, but he didn't. I remember seeing both out in left field for him, but still, that's a start. That's a start. You can go look it up. I think it's Caleb Pendleton. You can find the video or whatever. But back to your regular scheduled programming here. Blake Slaga at the plate, the shortstop for Hudson. Runner at first is Courtney. Courtney a little bit bigger lead than what he had last time as a halfway committed sling from Slaga. There takes the count to 2-2. But if we saw Carson Courtney steal, I would be be surprised. If this, especially a successful steal. 2-2. 2-2, solidly hit over to third. Fielded by Reisinger to throw to second for the force. Gets one. The Slugger reaches on the fielder's choice. He's now over 2. Delbert Graves coming up. Fun fact, actually coached Delbert and the person batting next, Ashton Grissom, in the way back in the day, their 9 and 10-year-old basketball season. We were the Blue Devils. I didn't have a kid in the league. I just wanted to coach and have a little fun with some youth basketball. I got to coach Quinn, obviously. Listen, I got to tell you, we used to do like hat picks and stuff in youth league. I got the best hat draw of anybody they've ever got, because it was just, I drew 5 names out of, I drew 6 names out of a hat. We had 8 on the team. Drew 6 names out of the hat. 5 of them were my starting 5 for the All-Star team on the A team that year. It was ridiculous. Quint was one of them. Ashton was another. But it was a fun little team we got to have there. So he was Quint back in the day. Now he's straight with Delbert. Confirmed that with him pre-game as well. 2-1. 2-1 count with 2 down. Slog is over at first base. Graves reached on, hit a hard ball into left field, his first at bat. Breaking ball, he watched that one low to make it 3-1. But Delbert got every bit of it. But it was, in playable territory. Kyler Coleman got under it, dropped the ball a couple feet away from the warning track. Brought in a couple runs, and it's the 2 unearned that happened. Fastball well outside. Graves drawing the walk. So 2 down. Grissom steps up now. Grissom had a great rip in his first plate appearance last inning as well. And now another one. Off-speed pitch driven into left field. Hustling around the bases. Here comes Slaga. Can he make it home? Yeah, he's home, no problem. On a dugout, loving it over there. They're celebrating. They got the waves going back and forth there with the dugout and having a little fun with it. Great rip once again by Ashton Grissom, now with 3 RBIs in his first 2 plate appearances. Single advanced to second on the throw into the plate. First pitch well outside. Hudson now leading 5-0 here in the bottom half of the third. Don't see any bullpen action happening over there for Hudson. Didn't know if, you never know quite what to expect, but trying to get some pitchers some work here in before the tournament. Get some arms loose. 1-0, that one's hard. A hard hit by Spencer, ripped into left. 1 will score. 2 will score. Grissom in, standing up, a 2 RBI single. Hit by Chandler Spencer.
Now batting for 7, Colin Ross.
Hornets now ahead 7-0. Colin Ross steps up. Ross 1 for 2. Breaking ball outside. Start things off, and so gotta love what you're seeing as far as hitting wise. Not trying to do too much with it here from the Hornets' approach. Taking what's given to him, driving and putting it in place, and that's a hard hit ball again. Ross squaring it up, sitting in center field. Ross now 2 for 3. Drive into center. And Hank Warren wants to get himself a base hit here. 0 for 2, reached safely back into second off a fielder's choice. But he's hit the ball hard. That was that great snag by Lane Ferguson over at shortstop. So first and second. Breaking ball hit softly fielded by Reisinger. We're thrown over to first for the third out of the inning. 2 stranded, but the Hornets still able to do some damage, adding 3 runs to their lead here in the bottom of the third. We move on to the fourth in just a moment. Be back with more here on Next Play Sports.
Is your work distracting you from actual work? Do you spend too much time troubleshooting PC or internet issues? IT Enabled can help. Our team of IT specialists can help you tackle your technology troubles and get you focused on growing your business in no time. Call to schedule your technology consultation. 936-225-3329. IT Enabled. We're here to help.
How do you spell comfort?
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialist.
Life is full of surprises. When these involve broken bones, sprains, and pain, it's time to think dedicated orthopedic urgent care.
Our orthopedic specialists deliver world-class care for all extremity injuries and joint and back pain. Hospital and standalone ERs can only send you to an orthopedic specialist. We are the orthopedic specialist.
For life's unexpected surprises and all your orthopedic needs, we're here. No appointment needed.
Open every day except Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Dedicated orthopedic urgent care.
Is technology...
Welcome back. We're here. Top of the fourth inning. Reisinger, Hickman, and Fowler 2 up. This half for the Eagles. Warren starting off Reisinger with a breaking ball. In for strike 1. Warren's pitch count now at 38 pitches. So they're able to work very efficiently tonight, but it's because he's getting ahead. He throws strikes. Batters going to try to swing at it there in the zone, but he's going to challenge you in the zone. Warren doing just that, 0-2. And the pitch. Oh, got it. About to say, if that's not a strike, I'm not sure what would have been tonight. That's a beautiful strike 3 fastball, pain the outside. Strikeout looking. For Hank, that's his 5th strikeout of the night. This 4th inning brought to you by Palmer and Ross Dental Group. Foul ball hit back into the net by Hickman. Palmer and Ross Dental Group is your premier stop for any and all dental needs. Dr. David Palmer and Dr. Amy Ross excel in both general and cosmetic dentistry as well as orthodontics. Call 639-GRIN today for your appointment at Palmer and Ross Dental Group. Breaking ball. In for a strike. Number 2. 0-2 count with 1 down. Here comes the pitch from Hank. Another breaking ball. Frozen, but won't get the call. That was a good pitch from Hank. Thought he might get it. Feeling good about that curveball. 1-2 fastball. Ball dropped by Roth, but going to be able to apply the tag to Hickman. Roth done a great job tonight. A couple of the punch-out pitches being the breaking ball down in the dirt and able to keep it in front, throw it down to first to finish off the strikeout. So that's going to be essential every time he catches for Hank Warren. So back-to-back strikeouts for Hank Warren. Struck out 3 of the last 4 batters he's faced. Jack Fowler coming up now with 2 down in the top of the 4th. Hornets leading 7-0 over the Woodville Eagles. This might be 1 or maybe 2 batters in this game that Warren started off with the ball. Breaking ball in there for a Beautiful strike. Fowler didn't have much of a shot at that one. He was guessing all the way. 1-1. Another breaking ball. Hank he's feeling good now. He's comfortable. He's locked in. I mean, not that he hadn't been all night, but there's a different level he gets to. Just you can even tell some of just the mannerisms, body language out there that he's feeling good, throwing great stuff, and does another job striking out the side here for the Hornets. The 3 up, 3 down. Hank Warren, another strikeout. That's now 8 in the game for him. The Hornets leading 7-0 as we move to the bottom half of the fourth coming up in just a moment. We'll be back with more here on Next Play Sports. And welcome back. Here in the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth. This fourth inning brought to you by Palmer and Ross Dental Group. Up this half for the Hornets is Colin Pitts, Remington Roth, and Carson Courtney. Hornets working against the third pitcher of the night for the Woodville Eagles. Jack Fowler goes back to third base. Connor Reisinger goes to shortstop. Lane Ferguson now the new pitcher. 1-0 count. Pitts taking a off-speed pitch inside. Fowler, 1 inning pitch, 3 runs, 4 base hits, no strikeouts, and a walk. 1-1 count to Pitts. Ferguson. Oh, wow. Looked like no chance that was in the zone, but Pitts couldn't do much with it. So he just watched it. They'll let him call it a strike. It goes 1-2 now. But there's not much you can do with that pitch. Get a little bit closer on the plate, and here he goes. 1-2. Oh, fastball got a very generous 4 inches off the plate. Pitts might be a little frustrated going back to watch that one on the film. Pitts doesn't strike out, especially looking. I mean, he'll strike out, once in a while, but he does not strike out looking. Remington Roth comes up now. Breaking ball, a called strike, as Ferguson's discovered he'll get any call he wants on the outside corner. Umpire's trying to get this one done with. I think they're ready to call it a night. The 0-1. That one's a hard hit ball by Roth. Going to go foul on the third base line. So if you're the Hornets, you got to get up on that plate and you just got to swing. There's not much that you don't just take a hack at here. Well, that's 7-0. Guess you kind of just loosen up and go for it. But hey, a 7-run burst for your first game. Not a bad way to start. Ross got one across the plate on a line, hit the center field. Nice catch made by Ethan Porter. Kind of going to his knees and then more of a diving extension afterwards for out number 2. Carson Courtney stepping in. Courtney 2 for 2. As we said, Hornets, the Brandon Belt Classic, starting on Thursday. Their first game is actually primetime game at 8:15 Thursday night. Breaking ball, not a strike. That's actually it's kind of a breaking news. Not a strike on that one. Ball outside. 1-0 count. Another breaking ball as Carson just kind of he wanted it. Almost hesitated before taking the cut on the slower off-speed pitch. 1-1 now. Another breaking ball. Hit on a line right to the left fielder, though, Kyler Coleman, for Woodville's first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. We move to the 5th inning. We'll stay with you here on Next Play Sports and give you the schedule, the rundown, simply because I'm not sure if Warren's going to give us any time to get a few words in here on the on the air. He's been working so quick. But just to give you the Brandon Belt Classic, here's what the teams that are in this thing happening, this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a couple different pools. But Hudson, Livingston, West Rusk, and Garrison are one. Other teams in the other pool, Crosby, Center, Rusk, and Northside. Thursday, the Hornets' first pitch will be at 8:15 p.m. Hudson taking on West Rusk. Then we get into the Friday games, and they'll play a late one Thursday night and turn around and play early on Friday, 9 a.m. start. Hudson versus Garrison. Then they close out the day, the late game again, Hudson versus Livingston. So 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. Saturday they get to sleep in just a bit, not much, but just a bit. They start at 1:30 as they play Crosby, and then they wrap up the Brandon Belt Classic on Saturday night, taking on Northside. And that's the Brandon Belt Classic happening. Happy to get to bring that one to you here on Next Play Sports. I want to thank also our sponsors. There's a bunch of sponsors we'll go through, but sponsor here taking care of us there in the 4th inning was Palmer and Ross Dental Group. Palmer and Ross Dental Group is your premier stop for any and all dental needs. Dr. David Palmer and Dr. Amy Ross excel in both general and cosmetic dentistry as well as orthodontics. Call 936-639-GRIN today for your appointment at Palmer and Ross Dental Group. So Warren coming back out. At this point, not allowing a hit in the ball game. Has surrendered two walks, one a walk, one a hit by pitch. But then came back in the 4th and struck out the side. Hank now 7 strikeouts in the ball game. Like I said, 8 the last half inning. Maybe this will be 8. Maybe I was just speaking like a fortune teller. Take on the opposing pitcher, Lane Ferguson. A breaking ball in for strike 1. Here in the top of the 5th, the score 7-0. A fastball coming right back for strike 2. So quickly 0-2 count. At this point, Warren's just saying, hey, come hit it. Just come hit it. Give it a shot. See what you got. 0-2 breaking ball. Great pitch from Warren. Won't get the call. You're okay with that all day. Coach Fitzgerald got to be pleased with the execution here in this one. 1-2 pop up a mile high. Camera can't get that high. But can get Carson Courtney sizing it up. Wow. Kind of a last ditch effort to make the catch over towards first base. A little bit of a misread. That's a little bit higher than any rebound he has to go grab in the basketball gym. So Maybe his perception a little bit off, but hey, nonetheless, got to suffer spare himself of any embarrassment on dropping it. Now moves to number 7 hitter Kalen Wainwright, showing bunt the lefty, pulling it back. Ground ball hit over to third. Pitts making the grab, the scoop, not going to be made over at first. The ball thrown from Pitts, bounced at the ankles. The recovery for the Hornets had a chance, but Slogger couldn't grab that one either on the throw from Chandler Spencer, trying to get him out at second on the run in. Wainwright in safely at second, E5 for the Hornets. So 0-1 down, top of the fifth. Hornets leading 7-0 over Woodville. Warren working against Kyler Coleman, struck him out in the third. Big swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, 1 count. Breaking ball got him way out front. 0-2 now. That was nasty. That was nasty. 0-2. Looking for strikeout victim number 8 is Hank. Decent lead at second for Wainwright. Nobody holding him on. Breaking ball got him chasing way outside. Tag has to be applied. Able to do so is Remington Roth. Finishing off the strikeout, second time. There's the 8th strikeout for Hank, and Trotter Moses comes up now. So 2 down, foul ball, back to us up here. Got our PA announcer up here. Mr. Hines ready to make the play. I'll give him a little bit of credit on it. He may have made the catch. He may not have. I'm not sure. 0-1. Curveball swung on the miss. 0-2 now. Warren just pounding the zone. 0-2, breaking ball, got him. The batter, the reflex there from Moses was to, almost duck and get out the way. You saw it, and then that was all she wrote. Strikeout again for Hank Warren. The Hornets ahead by a lot right now, in control of this one here in the season opener, 7-0 over Woodville. We move to bottom half of the fifth in just a moment here on Next Play Sports. And welcome back here on Next Play Sports. Happy to be with you, Chris Simmons, here on the call with you with our Next Play Sports team behind the scenes. Courtney Garcia, Dre Garcia, behind the scenes calling the shots from what you're able to watch here on Facebook Live or at www.nextplay.co either way. And listen, also this game is available on replay at both locations on Facebook as well as the website, so you can go back and check it out. Players are a little excited when I got to tell them that this weekend, testing out some stuff. They wanted to see it, and that's a hard hit ball into left field, right at Kyler Coleman, hit by Blake Slaga. Not to say Slaga might want to go back and watch that one, but just right at the left fielder, kind of playing normal depth of left field. Lane Ferguson still on the mound for the Eagles. Working against Delbert Graves. Hornets 3 runs away if they can string them together from a 10-run roll here in the 5th. 1-0 to Graves, another breaking ball. Wow. That's a tall dude, and I don't think he can get that one down by his ankles. The count goes to 1-1. We'll catch you up as well. We'll replay the conversation with Coach Kimball as well here in just a moment if we have another half inning to do it, just in case you're just now tuning in or just checking things out. Caveat is that, hey, we are talking with mask on, and so we're going to try to make some adjustments for the next game and that we broadcast for that. But it is what it is. We try to we'll do the best we can with it. But we'll replay that. We've got to talk with Coach Kimball about what his expectations are for the team and such, and I think they're doing a pretty good job here tonight. 1-2 jams him up and in, but just enough to foul it straight back into the netting. Take the count 1-2. So 1-2 with one down. Graves has walked and reached on an error. Looking for his first hit. Will he get it there? Yes, he will. Drops in right field. Quinn able to get over to first base. There's a single. And Grissom, who's been really hitting well tonight, 2 for 2, 3 RBIs tonight. Grissom there in the second inning. You know, he's been attacking early on in the at-bat. Pitches for Woodville really attacking the strike zone. Hornets just going right after it. Breaking balls, they're going to say it got across. Maybe right at letter high for a strike. 0-1 to Ashton. Pickoff move first. Back in safely is Graves. Graves playing as the DH, the designated player for the Hornets. Be seeing him at some point in the Brandon Bell tournament. Don't know the rotation yet for Hudson, but 0-1. Man. Got him 0-2. So Ashton going to work from behind here. 0-2, one down. Bottom of the 5th, the Hornets leading 7-0. Breaking ball, missing high. Count goes 1-2. But the broadcasting plan here, as we were saying earlier, if you're just now maybe checking things out or tuning in, or you got somebody shared or tagged you in a post on Facebook saying check it out. The plan is all the home games this year. We'll be bringing you a video stream here at Next Play Sports on Facebook Live as well as nextplay.co. 1-2, fouled straight back. And then once we get to district play, so on the road for non-district, we won't be able to bring you those games, but on the road for district games, once we get to district, we will be doing radio broadcast, audio-only streams on our feed. At nextplay.co, you'll get to tune in for the radio broadcast. But then home games, we'll be right back with video and trying to bring you a top-notch experience that we can here. Feel free to leave us a comment. Let us know you're watching in, where you're watching in from. 1-2, pickoff, move to first. Share it, tag it. Let somebody know that should know about it. Thankful for all the sponsors helping us happen. As you see them rolling through the top right corner. Lots of supporters of Hudson baseball here. Tip straight back by Grissom. Top of the lineup on deck for the Hornets. Chandler Spencer, Colin Ross in the hole. So Ferguson from the stretch, looking at Graves. Pitches to Grissom, a softly hit ball down the third base line, and that one's going to roll foul. So Grissom going to use all his energy hustling down first base line. Come back to it now and get another shot at it. So tune in for the Brandon Belt Classic Thursday night, 8:15. We'll be with you. Then Friday morning we'll be right back at it a couple hours later. So 1-2 count. Grissom's still fighting along here. Breaking ball well outside. Going to get past the catcher Moses. Graves is into second standing up. The wild pitch. So the count 2-2. Two, one down. One more time to Ashton. Big cut. Just came up empty on the swing. Second strikeout for Lane Ferguson, the Woodville Eagles, and the Hornets go back to the top of the lineup now with Chandler Spencer. 1 for 2 with a walk. He reached on base in the first inning off an error at the shortstop. Walked in the second, singled in the third. Didn't get a chance at it in the fourth, but here we are in the fifth. With 2 down, bottom of the fifth, 7-0 the score. Spencer taking a breaking ball. Called a strike. That Ferguson, if he's figured out anything in this one, is that, living off that outside edge call. Oh, 1. Breaking ball. Moses able to keep it in front of him enough to keep Graves staying tight at second. Fouled. The end of the bat over towards first base line. Spencer fall behind 1-2. I mean, Spencer's a kid. It just looks like he's swinging hard, though. I mean, every time he's taking a rip, he just looks like he's ready to let loose on it. Ferguson and Moses. Not quite on the same page. Step back off, and now ready to engage once again. 1-2. Coming to Spencer. Fastball low and away. Graves took off, slipped. Now he's back. The 2-2. Back into the netting. One more step off from Ferguson here in the bottom of the 5th. Ross on deck, Hank Warren in the hole. Spencer now going to take time as, again, they're taking their time on the mound. Pitch coming, low and away, taking the count full. The 3-2. Low and away. Spencer drawing second walk of the night. Spencer at first. Graves over at second. Colin Ross comes up. Theoretically, game finishing run at the plate. 10-run. Ross representing the 10th run. It'll be a 10-run roll here in the bottom of the 5th. Warren staying loose in the on-deck circle. The pitch. One's hit hard. Gets through the hole between short and third. Graves on his horse. Hustling along. He'll be standing up safely, crossing the plate. 8 runs now across for the Hornets. Ross now 3 for 4 on the evening. 3 singles and reached on a fielder's choice in the first.
Now batting number 21, Hank Warren.
So Spencer moves up to second. Ross at first and Hank Warren to bring in 2 here. Finish this thing off. Breaking ball way outside. Spencer, though, thought it was Spencer tagged out. Thought it was going to be a passed ball. It's unfortunate. Takes the stick out of the hand of Hank Warren. So he'll go back up on the mound. Hornets leading 8-0. We move on to the 6th inning in a moment. Thanks for tuning in here on Next Play Sports. And welcome back. We're here on Next Play Sports. Happy to be with you. Chris Simmons on the call with you as we have a new pitcher for the Hornets. It's going to be the lefty, Matthew Gardner.
Now pitching for the Hornets, number 22, Matthew Gardner.
So Gardner coming to the plate. We have umpires are actually meeting over in the Woodville Eagle dugout right now. Hank Warren moves over to shortstop. Blake Slaga Slaga's over in left field now. Warren checks out of the game, throwing 5 innings. No hits, no runs. Nice start to his season. 9 strikeouts, only surrendering 2 walks. 2 walks away from a perfect outing in his first appearance. Gardner will be working against the 1-2-3 hitters for the Eagles. Ethan Porter, the first one. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Coming right back now. Strike 2 on the foul ball into the netting. So the 0-2, breaking ball from the lefty, got it. I think it whipped right back into the strike zone. Gardner with a strikeout. Second time Porter struck out looking this evening. Hornets lead 8-0. Your top of the 6th inning. Cole Stanley comes up 0-2. Man, that's sweeping curveball that Gardner has. It's moving. He toes the left part of the, from my perspective, to his right of the rubber. That one missed inside for a ball. 1-1. One pitch, a fastball, driven left field. Slaga, good read on it. Good jump. Down to a knee, makes the catch. 2 down quickly. Stanley 0-3 now. When we come up to the number 3 hitter, Connor Reisinger. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Dedicated Orthopedic Center, Brookshire Brothers, Taco Casa, Coburn's, JM Chevy, Whataburger, Bases Loaded, Baseball and Softball Academy, Johnson Pools, Palmer and Ross Dental Group. Continue on in a moment to say the thank you that they deserve. Precision Auto Body, Ferraris Heating and Air, Floors and More, East Texas Foot Associates, the Children's Clinic of Lufkin, Hinckley Orthodontics, DSA Coatings, Ace Painting, and IT Enabled. Letting this broadcast come to you. The 0-2 first pitch. Pardon me, not the 0-2. I was reading the scoreboard wrong. The 0-1. I believe it's a 1-1 count now. Fastball down the middle. Reisinger working against the lefty. Hard hit ball over to second, fielded by Spencer. Getting his first ground ball action. Grounded over to first for the out. Gardner comes in, puts them down at 1-2-3. Nice job for the reliever. The Hornets come up. Bottom of the 6th, ahead 8-0. 2 runs, finishes off this one. We'll see if they can put them across. We'll be right back in a moment with here on Next Play Sports. Actually, hey, whenever we're going to bring you the conversation with Hornets head coach Glenn Kimball that we had pregame, just to fill you in if you didn't get to check it out earlier. So here's that conversation with Coach Glenn Kimball.
Hey, I'm joined now by head coach of the Hudson Hornets, Coach Glenn Kimball. Coach, brand new season, fresh start with the team. Tell me a couple things you're most excited about for this coming season.
I'm just excited about getting to play. After last year, that's never happened in 25 years of coaching. So, it was a shock, and we're just glad to be out here right now.
Coach, you've got a lot of returning talent. Tell me what you're looking for some of the leadership of your returning players from a season that didn't happen and now kicking off again.
Yeah, we do. We've got a lot of returning guys, a big senior group and junior group. These guys, they've been through a lot, and they've been picking up pieces for us and getting us ready to play, and then we were ready to go. And then last week we were shut down for a solid week. We got the scrimmage Saturday, and the pitching looked great. Hitting didn't look too good, but I expected that being on the layoff. But no, these seniors and juniors have picked it up.
Coach, if I were to ask you what's going to be the recipe for success, you're going to say you have timely hitting, you got good fielding, and good pitching. But talk to me about each of those things real quick. Let's talk about first from the pitching. What are you looking at from your pitching staff this year?
Everything starts and ends with the pitchers. Pitchers and catchers, that's what it is. And, you get timely hitting to win baseball games, but if you don't have somebody on the mound that takes control of the game and a guy behind the plate that can call a game and handle a game, then you don't have anything. So that's where we always start with pitching, catching, defense, and then we try to get a little timely hitting in there, and hopefully we can manufacture a few runs.
Coach, from a pitching standpoint, are you looking to lean heavily on Hank Warren? I know your rotation's very deep.
It is very deep. That's one of the deepest staffs we've had in 21 years here. I don't have a problem putting any one of these guys on the mound. it's led by Hank Warren. He's our guy starting out, followed by Delbert Graves and down the line. I mean, we just have so many guys, so many arms that we're excited about.
Yep.
But it's going to start with Hank tonight.
Coach, on the field and fielding positions, your infield, a lot of similar names. One new in there at shortstop in the starting lineup tonight. But your defense always critical to the success of the team down the road, especially in playoffs.
Yes, it is. We hang our hat on pitching and defense like we talked about. But Tyler Dickerson was going to be at shortstop tonight, and he's got an injury, so he's out. We're going to take some time with him, make sure he's healthy before we try to bring him back. And Blake Slogger, who's played shortstop all his life, who was going to be in left field tonight, he's going to move in and play short because Hank's pitching.
Coach, well, we're looking forward to it. Good luck tonight. Let's start off the season with a W, okay?
We're going to do our best. Thank you, man.
And thanks to head coach of the Hornets, Glenn Kimball, joining us here. That was in pregame, kind of getting a feel for it. But just in case you're new to the broadcast or just now getting to tune in, just kind of getting a little overview. We'll talk with Coach Kimball a whole lot more throughout the season and his staff as well. Hank Warren back up as he was at the plate when Spencer got thrown out at third base, attempting to steal third on what he thought was a pass ball, but ended up not being. Warren behind 0-2 now after fouling the first pitch off. Watch his strike two. Warren actually 0 for 3 tonight. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Takes ball 1 from the new pitcher for the Woodville Eagles, Cole Stanley. 1-2 count to Warren. Pitch coming. Fastball missed inside. Takes it now 2-2. Lane Ferguson exits the game for the Eagles, throwing 2 innings, allowing 1 earned run, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. The 2-2 now. That one's well outside. 3-2. And Hank drawing the walk for Hudson. He'll jog on down to first base. Been on base now twice in the ball game. Colin Pitts comes up. Pitts 1 for 3. Struck out looking in the 4th inning. Actually have Preston Kelly checking in for Colin Pitts. Kelly watching the first pitch. First pitch low. Stanley now delivering. 1-0 pickoff move. Warren back. The 1-0. Swung on. That one's hit hard. Nice rip from Preston Kelly. Checking in and getting a rip into left field.
Now batting number 2, Carter Burgess.
Carter Burgess stepping up now. Batting in place of Remington Rolfe. So Stanley working with runners on first and second. Fastball missing outside. But early on here, you got to take advantage of the opportunities you get. You get a couple extra reps, and it doesn't matter at this point. You disregard score and you go out there and you're trying to, earn your spot, earn your right on the mound, at the plate, whatever it may be, the opportunity given to you. Matthew Gardner came with a great relief appearance there for that 1 inning. 3 up, 3 down. Now the count's at 1-1. Near bottom of the 6th. Burgess a little tricked on that one. Fastball was outside. I saw him moving that back foot, a little unstable. Now the count at 1-2. That one's low, evens it up, 2-2. Pretty quiet night here at Gibson Field. Cooling off a little bit. The 2-2. That one's tipped into the glove. And Trotter Moses. It's a strikeout for Cole Stanley.
Now batting number 6, Cade Clifton.
Cade Clifton coming to the plate now. Batting in place of Carson Courtney. Chased a fast, maybe an off-speed pitch, actually not a fastball, off-speed pitch, low and away for strike one. Runners on first and second for the Hornets. Oh, one ball gets past the catcher Moses. Both runners advancing, no problem. Now in scoring position, so good rip here. Clifton can finish this game off. So Warren's over at third. Up at second. It's Preston Kelly. Clifton at the plate. The pitch. Chopper hit right back to the pitcher Stanley. He'll look back the runner and then throw it over to first to get the out.
Now batting number 13, Cody Steele.
Cody Steele coming up now. Still coming up, second and third. 2 outs now. Golf swing on that one. Golf swing, got it. Almost one of those, looked like a predetermined. I'm swinging the first pitch on this one. Step out and step back in. Another low swing. Ball gets by Moses. Warren comes in. There's run number 9. 0-2 count for Steele. A lot of runs put up on the board. 9 runs. Off 10 hits for Hudson. Oh, 2. Still goes down swinging. And we move to the 7th, where Hornets 3 outs away from getting win number 1 on this 2021 season under their belts. We'll be right back in a moment with more here on Next Play Sports.
Is technology at your work distracting you from actual work? Do you spend too much time troubleshooting PC or internet issues? IT Enabled can help. Our team of IT specialists can help you tackle your technology troubles and get you focused on growing your business in no time. Call to schedule your technology consultation. 936-225-3329. IT Enabled. We're here to help.
How do you spell comfort?
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialist.
Welcome back here. Top of the 7th. Matthew Gardner, a solid 6th inning performance, comes up to work against the heart of the lineup, the 4-5-6. Big swing by Hickman. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Once again, it's the bread and butter between Hank Warren, Matthew Gardner tonight. Attack the zone early. Force them to hit it. Force them to put them in play. Trust your defense. 0-2 breaking ball. Hit softly over towards third. Fielded cleanly. The throw over to first. In time to Clifton for out number 1.
Now batting number 8, Jack Fowler.
Preston Kelly playing third base for the Hornets. Hank Warren at short. Paul Slatter playing second base, and said Clifton over at first. Fowler at the plate behind 0-1. Fouls the next pitch off 0-2. Cody Steele in left field. 0-2 the pitch. Fastball. Just below the knee, I guess. 1-2. Gardner thought he had it. One, two, breaking ball, fouled straight back. Carter Burgess, also new catcher for the Hornets. So 1-2, we'll give it one more shot here from Gardner. Wind up, that one slipped off the hand. Goes now 2-2. Make sure you make plans to join in with the Thursday night for the Brandon Bell Classic. Broadcast will be live. 8:05. Swing and a miss. Jack Fowler goes down swinging.
Now batting number 12, Wade Ferguson.
Second strikeout of the game for Matthew Gardner, and Eagles down to an out here. Lane Ferguson 0 for 2. Breaking ball outside, taken for ball 1. Gardner, another one. That one misses outside as well. Solid performance across the board for the Hornets here tonight at Gibson Field. I'd love to finish it off right here. 2-0 goes 2-1 after a tip off the glove of Burgess. Between the legs of Burgess. Count 3-1. Gardner, got the upper echelon of the strike zone and outer echelon of the outside part of the plate. Ferguson was ready, but I'm telling you, if you're a batter, you always wait. Always wait. I'm a firm believer sometimes umpires might just call it just for the heck of it. Full count, 3-2. Foul ball again. So count full, 3-2, 2 outs. Hornets gonna be one strike away from putting this one away here in their season opener. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. Ferguson will draw the walk. Kalen Wainwright stepping up.
Now batting number 2, Kalen Wainwright.
0-2 breaking ball. But you could, I don't know. Oh, maybe you did see it actually. My camera guy, excellent job there on the cut. You saw the runner at first base there. Ferguson thought the pickoff move was happening, so the pitch came. He was diving back to first. The breaking ball got the strike. Best of both worlds there for Gardner. But that one, not exactly it. As he fastball drills Taylor Wainwright. Second hit by pitch of the game. Not one for Warren, one for Gardner. Now Kyler Coleman steps. Pardon me, a pinch hitter coming in. Nick Trailer coming in for Kyler Coleman. So Trailer in the box. First plate appearance. First pitch swinging hard. Foul straight back though. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch coming. Got the outer edge of the black for an 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Hard hit chopper. Going to go foul on the first base line. So try it again. Gardner one more time in a one strike away scenario for the Hornets. Pitch coming to Nick Trailer from Gardner. A little low. Good stop made by Burgess behind the plate. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Breaking ball came into Nick Trailer. Inner thigh. So now bases loaded. That little slider just sliding a little too far in. Warren coming out to talk real quick with Gardner. And Trotter Moses, the catcher, number 9 hitter, stepping up now. Two down. Ball's skipping by Burgess a bit, but able to keep it enough in front of him to where runner not advancing. The 1-0 pitch. Got the call for a strike. 1-1. Now. Bases loaded. Gardner's working out of a jam. Comfortable lead. Nope. Wow. Old Blue, Joey got us on that one. Yeah, you saw it. The right shoulder even came back. It made the move. It just won't get the call. He decided against his better judgment, I guess. 2-1 now. We're still trying to put this one away. That one's missing well outside. 3-1. Here we go, 3-1. That one's popped up. That might just do it. Warren calling off in the infield. Make the squeeze, and there we go. Hornets able to finish off the no-hit shutout. Complete for the Hudson Hornets. 9-0. And that'll do it. they'll bid their farewell, wave the cap, tip the cap with COVID, not doing the handshakes, but they'll be handshakes and high fives over there in the dugout for the Hornets, celebrating a season opening win against the Woodville Eagles. We want to thank you for being a part of the broadcast here tonight, tuning in at nextplay.co for the live stream or for the radio feed and Facebook Live as well. We'll be back Thursday night. You can catch us at 8:05. We'll be live for the first game for the Hornets in the Brandon Belt Classic. Thanks so much for joining in with this. My name is Chris Simmons. I want to say a special thanks to our team behind the scenes as well, Mr. Jay Garcia and Courtney Garcia helping us out. They're awesome as always. We are signing off here tonight from Gibson Field. Hornets victorious 9-0. We'll be back and see you here for another Hornet baseball game, hopefully for another win on Thursday night. Thanks so much, folks. We'll see you later.